What's up there mga Keduk? This is AJ Kasensai and today we're going to learn facilitating of learning and metacognition. Let's go! So yun guys, welcome back to our topic for today which is metacognition. Pero bago natin malaman yung ibig sabihin ng metacognition, we need first to learn your course. Okay? So your course is about facilitating of learning. So ano ba ibig sabihin ng facilitating of learning? Okay? Pagkatuto. Learning. Alam nyo na yun. How about facilitating? The word to facilitate means to make things easier. So we are not here actually to spoon feed students. Remember, we're not an advocate of spoon feeding. We are never an advocate of spoon feeding. Okay, hindi natin yung pwedeng gawin. Because the word facilitating means we are actually teaching the students how to think independently, how to do things independently. Because when the time of maturity comes, they are not relying on us. Okay? By the way, the word facil, no, meron tayong katunog na word nun sa Bicol. Facil. Ano ibig sabihin? Madali. So, ibig sabihin lang naman ng facilitating of learning sa Bicol ay padaliin kan pagka-inutin. Padaliin ang pagkatuto. So, yun ang ibig sabihin ng facilitating of learning. So yun guys, balik na tayo ngayon sa ating first topic which is metacognition. So ano ba ibig sabihin ng metacognition? Well, as you all know, meron pong dalawang word ang metacognition. Okay, the first one is meta and the second one is cognition. Okay, so ano ang ibig sabihin ng meta? Since our course is facilitating learning, padadaliin natin. Ang ibig sabihin ng meta is beyond. Kaya mas mataas na level. And of course, cognition means the process of gaining knowledge. So pag sinabi natin cognition, it's our brain. It's mental. It's the process of acquiring knowledge. It's mental activity. So kung padadaliin natin, metacognition is thinking about thinking. Yun ang ibig sabihin ng metacognition. Mas malalim na pag-iisip. Pero wala pong tsamba dyan. Hindi yan pwedeng tsambahan na mag-iisip pa lang ng ganito. Metacognition is a process. So pag-aaralan natin yon sa mga susunod na mga topics dito sa facilitating of learning. Okay? So yung guys, ngayon alam nyo na ang ibig sabihin ng metacognition. But sino nga ba yung unang nakatuklas ng metacognition? That man is John Flavel. According to John Flavel, metacognition consists both of metacognitive knowledge and metacognitive experiences or tinatawag nating regulation. So ano ba ibig sabihin ng metacognitive knowledge and metacognitive experiences? Okay, so yun guys, para mas malinawan pa tayo kung ano ba ibig sabihin ng metacognition, kinakailangan nating i-divide sa tatlong variables yung metacognitive knowledge. The first variable is person variables. Ano ba ibig sabihin ng person variables? Simple lang naman yan. Ito yung style ng estudyante. Yung style ng tao para matuto. For example, ikaw, mahilig ka palang matuto or mag-aral sa isang crowded place, di ba? Maingay, pwede yon. Pwede naman, mas trip mong mag-aral kapag ang tugtog mo ay rock music. Or, pwede naman, mas trip mong mag-aral kapag ang tugtog ay soft like classical music. Or pwede rin, mas trip mong mag-aral ng mag-isa. Or, mas trip mo ring mag-aral pag walang maingay. Or trip mong mag-aral pag bagong gising. Or trip mong mag-aral bago matulog. Yun po yun. That's person variables. We have different styles of learning. That's why we should understand how the students learn. Bilang guro, kinakailangan natin malaman or let's say ma-feel yung mood ng mga estudyante because maybe the students don't like the way you teach them. Maybe the students don't like your voice. Maybe the students is not good in listening to louder voice. Maybe the students want emphatic way of teaching. Depende po sa estudyante. That's why there is always teacher and learner relationship. We need to learn the style of learning of our students. That's person variable, style of learning. So yun guys, let's move on to the second variable, which is task variables. Ano ba ibig sabihin ng task variable? Eto lang yan. Let's put it on the simplest way. Remember, our educational system do have grade levels. Tama o hindi? Tama. Anong ibig sabihin noon? Kinakailangan nating i-match ang level of difficulty ng mga tasks or activities sa level of cognition ng ating mga learners. Hindi tayo pwedeng magturo ng backstroke, butterfly. Hindi pa nga marunong yung estudyante mag-float. Hindi tayo pwedeng magturo ng calculus. Hindi pa nga ng mga bata natututunan yung 4 basic operations ng mathematics. Alangan naman magpagawa ka ng isang paragraph sa isang estudyante na hindi pa nga marunong gumawa ng isang sentence, di ba? There are also some learners that we can categorize them to students which are excited to learn and students who loses interest in learning. So we have learners that are excited in learning. These students may be relying too much on the teacher and the subject matter. But if there are students that are not anymore interested in your topic, maybe this student is a little bit ahead of learning. Kung nakita niyo yung estudyante from the very beginning na hindi interested, dalawa lang yan. Wala talaga siyang interest doon sa topic or alam na ng estudyante yung topic niyo. So anong ibig sabihin nun? Para mas mabigyan or para mas maboost yung interest ng bata, we need to supplement the activity or make the activity harder para ma-challenge yung estudyante. If that is the case, then the student will add more interest to your topic. That's the second variable. Okay guys, so let's move on out to the third variable, and that is strategy variables. So what is strategy variables? I'm going to explain this as a driver. Kasi dito pumapasok yung meta-attention at meta-memory. For example, may nakita ka ng curve. Meron ng curve sign. O kasi kurbada, liliko, sharp curve. Ang meta-attention ng isang tao, ganito. Uy, curve yun. Siyempre, magme-menor ka. Aapakan mo ng konti yung preno. So yun yung meta-attention. You are aware beyond the situation na baka pag ako nakarating doon, pwede ako mabunggo or pwede magkaroon ng aksidente. That's meta-attention. And then the meta-memory goes like this. Ngayon, nagdadrive ka naman. May nakita kang lubak. Nung nagdadrive ka na, anong gagawin mo? Liliko ka ba? Or dediretso mo yung lubak? Well, actually, ang gagawin mo ganito. Siyempre, titingin ka muna sa side mirror. Oh. Ngayon, pagtingin mo sa side mirror, wala naman pala doon sa likod. O, saka kaliliko. Dahil hindi ka pwedeng basta lumiko. Bakit? Baka may nag-overtake, boom! Nasalpo ka. So, cause pa ng accident. So, yari tayo doon. That's why importante bilang isang driver, bilang isang rider na dapat mag-seminar kayo sa driving bago kayo humawak ng sasakyan. So those are important tips for you guys if you are talking about driving. Okay? So let's go back to meta attention and meta memory. Saan nyo ba ito pwedeng makita sa isang estudyante? Well, ganito yan. Hindi ba kayo nagtataka? Bakit may mga long methods sa mathematics at mayroong mga shortcut or short methods sa pag-solve ng problem sa mathematics? Well, ganito lang naman yan. Kaya itinuro yung long method sa inyo because hindi naman lahat ng short methods pwede nyong gamitin sa exam. Maybe that long method can be used to answer problem, equations doon sa inyong quiz or sa inyong examination. Or maybe, kaya itinuro sa inyo yung shortcut para mas mapadali yung pagsagot ninyo doon sa examination. So that's it. That's meta-memory and meta-attention. So kung merong ganun ang estudyante, sigurado ako matatapos niya yung task. We need to guide the students on this third variable, which is strategy variables. So yun guys, so punta naman tayo sa metacognitive experiences. So ano ba ibig sabihin ng metacognitive experiences? So parang ganito lang yan. For example, na-aksidente ka, hindi ka na uulit. Or napagalitan ka ni teacher and then you receive a punishment, so hindi ka na uulit. That's something very, very personal. Kaya nagiging siyang metacognitive experiences. Or sometimes, parang pag-ibig lang yan, pag nasaktan ka, hindi ka na uulit. Well, of course, meron din tayong positive metacognitive. For example, you have done something outstanding and then you receive a reward. So, lalong tataas yung moral mo and then lalong tataas yung self-confidence mo. And kung may ginawa kang maganda sa iyong kapwa, nakakataba yun ng puso. So, mas nakakadagdag pa yun ng ating metacognitive experience. If meron kang matatag na metacognitive experiences at madami kang metacognitive knowledges, if you have these two and then you use it properly, then I could say that particular person has a very powerful metacognitive power. Easy. So, the question right now is, paano ba natin ma-enhance ang ating metacognition? Well, according to Jean Ellis Ormrod, meron siyang binigay na mga practices, pinag-aralang mabuti para ito ay makatulong sa pag-enhance ng ating metacognition. So, number 1, you need to know your brain capacity. Lalong-lalo na ang brain memory. So kung hindi mo na kayang mag-aral, meron ka na ngayong learning overload. If your body requires a sleep, then stop learning and have a nap. So number 2, importante na yung task na ibinigay sa'yo, kaya mong tapusin on a specific time. The problem is ganito, huwag kang aako ng napakadaming responsibilities, baka hindi mo magawa. For example, like this.
O, tara pa de. Brad, tapos na yung anong module Ayaw mo, tapos na ako ng module. Nayaman na nga na akong Mobile Legends. Mapakibig ka? Pili pa tabang, Brad? Oo, hindi na. Ako na bahala sa'yo, pare. Uy, murag talaga yung kapalik. Ba't ka na yun, pare? Patama ko magiba mo. Balikan ko na sa nagawa mo. May submit na kita. Amo, thank you. Tama mo. Ako bahala.
One day later.
Okay ka? Yo! Tara, pare. Tara, Brad. Tapos mo na sa module? May module kita? Sabi mo, kikibon mo ka to sa module. O kung ko na sa nawanay, submit ka kay ma'am. Pinagi po si ma'am. Pag na-uwi ka doon pa di ka, nanisarang ko naman sa support activity. Kadagan pa pala nila itong activity. Kung mga ito kayang gibon. Ay pa nalagay mo. Ray pa ako na sa ilan nag-gibon. Kanya remating mga katigay. Di na raw. Lugod ko ka na, lugod mo na yun. Saan pa nang suosan sa iyo?
Ayan, yan ang problema. Okay? So, number 3, know the techniques and strategies of learning. Okay, mapapag-aaralan pa natin yan sa mga susunod na mga topics. Kasi pag meron kang strategies and techniques, mas mapapadali ang pag-aaral. So, number 4, okay, palaging sinasabi sa inyo, always have a plan. Okay? Plan A, Plan B, Plan C. Bakit? Ganito na yan eh. Many people failed because they failed to plan. Ganun lang yun. And yung panglima is always do a reflection. No, bago matulog, try to reflect. Ano ba yung nangyari sa trabaho ko kanina? Tapos na ba siya? Hindi pa ba siya tapos? May dapat pa bang ayusin? Perfect na ba siya? May mga mali ba akong nagawa? Well, if that's the case, you can do it tomorrow because you have to reflect. So now guys, ang tanong, are you a novice or an expert learner? Well, para ma-explain ko sa inyo ng maayos, I'm going to describe it like a Dota player. Okay? So, a Dota player has two kinds, of course. A noob player or a novice and an expert player. A noob player doesn't know shortcut keys. So, pag yan naglalaro ng Dota, tumitingin pa yan sa keyboard. And then, hinahanapan niya yung mga skills doon sa monitor. So, in short, hindi siya oriented ng mga shortcut keys. Kaya medyo mabagal pa yung level ng kanyang paglaro. So hindi pa siya effective o hindi pa siya pwedeng gamitin sa isang Dota tournament. Now, how about Dota players which are experts? Well, actually, they are the players that do not look anymore to the keyboard. They knew all shortcut keys. Kayang-kaya nila yung laruin na hindi na tumitingin sa keyboard. Saan sila nakatingin? In the monitor. Kasi gamay na nila lahat and they are very effective and efficient in Dota tournaments. So let's go back in the concept of learning. So, novice ka ba or expert? Ito lang tatanungin natin sa mga sarili natin. Do I have both metacognitive knowledges and metacognitive experiences? So kung meron ka nun, you may be a novice, you may be an expert. Anong pagkakaiba ng isang novice learner sa expert learner? Their difference is that expert learner can use efficiently and effectively those metacognitive knowledges and metacognitive experiences. So pag nagawa mo yun, nagamit mo sa isang situation, nagamit mo in learning new things, well, therefore, you have a very good metacognition ability. So ano ba yung novice learner? Okay, ang novice learner ganito. meron siyang mga input metacognitive knowledges, meron siyang mga metacognitive experiences. Pero ganito palagi ang kanilang utter pag tinanong sila, ano, pare, kaya mo ba yan? Bahala na. Puno mo kang pa rin nagibo. Hindi. Basta wani ka din so nangyari. Ganon ang konsepto ng isang novice learner. Okay? So, hindi niya kayang i-assess yung sarili niya how he or she comes up with that particular task or learning. So, yun ang kaibahan ng dalawa. So, yun guys. So, nalaman na natin ngayon yung mga konsepto regarding metacognition and facilitating of learning. So, tatapusin natin ngayon ang topic natin sa isang common term. What is that? Okay. Metacognition is simply like this. Advance mag-isip.